Okay, Kerbal Space Program again. Our last attempt at the moon was less than perfect. I think the problem wasn't the design so much, even though the design did have weaknesses that we discovered. But I believe that it could have made it there, but then I made a piloting error and didn't start my descent burn soon enough to keep from smashing against the moon. So we're gonna take what we learned yesterday and try to do it better. Okay. I'm gonna use the lander can again, even though coming back to Kerbal's risky with this because I didn't have enough parachutes last time. So the parachutes alone wouldn't have facilitated a safe landing. But I'll add more parachutes this time around. And hopefully... Okay, so let's think about my design. So I know I'm going to want, because I like the design of, these, what was it, this one that I used? Yeah, okay, so this one only has a max thrust of 50. It's also very light. I'm going to go ahead and go with these bigger ones. Okay, that works. Now also, okay, so we gotta look at control structures. Line reaction wheel. Line with that stabilizer. Good. Okay, let's go ahead and... Okay. Utility. We need... Yes. Okay, also this design, I'm going to do something that I did not do last time, but it's something I like to do with my designs. I'm going to get these engines, set up some fuel lines so that we can have them helping out along the way. Let's see what that looks like. That'll do. Okay. We need lights? Oh, we need batteries too. Let's go ahead and pull that off so that we can get some. Whatever. That just seems better. Okay. Okay. So, lights. Yeah. That's probably good, right? For the lander anyways. Okay. What else does the lander need? Lander needs... I'm not trying to take a rover this time, so I'm not going to bother with any of that. What does the lander need? Oh, almost forgot. Jeez, that could have been kind of bad. We need... solar paneling. Two should be fine. What other ways these look again? When they are... jerks. Okay. Good. Nope. Okay, so this is the top stage. A lot more power than I had last time. Also, I'm gonna go ahead and put there. Okay, now we need to set up the fuel lines. Where are the fuel lines? Propulsion probably. Okay. So we need fuel going. Why am I not? Okay, there we go. There. There. Okay. Then here, let's just put the atomic motor. Okay, also, I'm going to add two action groups. Custom 9, it's going to toggle these engines. One is going to extend our toggle the panels. Okay. Make this much taller. Oh, I think they made the, yeah, they've made, this building facility much taller. But you know what, actually? I'm gonna add more fuel here. How much does that have? It's like that one. Alright. Okay, so we need structural decoupler. Now what? Let's go. Make things a little bit bigger. Okay, so nope. Well, let's see. Before I do that, control. And also just need the one. Go there. Uh-oh. Okay, I've got an idea. This strikes me as a fairly sloppy design, but it'll work. Put that there. Atomic motors on it. Alright. Then also aerodynamic caps on it. Okay, now okay. Fuel lines. Okay, so not a whole lot of wiggle room here. That looks like it's working. And then from here, okay. Good. Now, motion. Seems like kind of a waste. But I suppose I do have all of those other engines helping as well. Alright. Structural. You need a big pickup. Where's it at? Boom. Okay, now we strap on the big boy. Here we go. And also, I'm really kind of going overboard on this one, but screw it. If I can later use the same basic design to get me to a further destination, I'll do it. That's a different size than that big guy considered there. That's the size of... No, definitely not that. But... that? It is. Huh. Okay. Before I forget, oh yeah, I need RCS. because I think fuel lines do create wind resistance. I've had problems before that it seemed that I could place back to sloppily placed fuel lines. It's better. Okay. And also, okay. So right now, the staging design for launch as follows. Those engines, so all my big engines, and also, where are these guys at? Those guys, and these guys fire at launch. Fuel is feeding from these tanks into these engines, obviously, but also into this tank and this tank down here. So these will be the first fuel to deplete. Jettison those. Then so jettison those once they run out of fuel. Jettison this when my main rocket here runs out of fuel. That's when this engine will finally start firing. And these have been going the entire time. Let's see. We are going to need some structural support. Also, some. I want to put some RCS. There we go. Also, nah, let's not worry about any fins at this point. We'll do that if we run into trouble. Alright, so we need structural support. So we can be sure that we're going to want to connect this to this. These guys are probably fine. But you know what? Better safe than sorry. So, here, also, here, just above the fuel line. Here. There. I don't love the placement, but it should work. Oh, I don't really anticipate it being a problem, but structural support is cheap and it could save emissions. So, no, I don't like that at all. Not perfect, but much better. Okay. Oh boy. do have room to add boosters if I need to. Okay, so let's set in the fourth action group. And I like to start at the bottom, so make sure to get everything. Shut down engine. Decouple. Shut down engine. Decouple. Shut down engine. Decouple. Shut down engine. Decouple. And activate. And that should be good to save my pilot. I feel pretty confidently about this. I think I have to work on my staging a little bit here. So let's go ahead and that there, and also what the hell? Okay. That's good. Okay. So let's look at everything that's firing. I think that's how I want it. Alright. Here's the moment of truth. Oh wait, did I not want any more structural support? Good everywhere? You know what? Let's also add from here to here. There. That should alleviate any wobble. Alright, let's try it out. Okay. First things first, everything looks stable on the launch pad. I don't need to have it that high up, but I guess, you know, that's just 130 meters I don't have to climb, right? Okay, so let's up the throttle a bit. Get ready for takeoff. Oh, and I've still got that guy sitting right there. Okay. Let's go. Oh, you know what? I don't want to mess. Let's actually just go back to the vehicle assembly. So actually what I would like to do, I'm going to move these guys down there. And also these guys up there. Okay. Okay. Let everything settle a little bit. Up the throttle to 2/3. And good luck, Bob. So far, so good. Oh, gotta turn that on. Oh, we do. Looks like we do have a balance issue somewhere. Okay. Fuel lines seem to be working correctly. It looked like there was a slight, something was slightly off balance taking off, but that seems to have sorted itself out. I'm going up, if not perfectly straight enough. Limiter, that's interesting. Okay, whoa, let's use the RCS. That's what it's there for. Nearly out of fuel on those outside boosters. There they go, and lose them. Oh no! Okay. That's unfortunate, but this mission is certainly not making it to the moon. But we do have a chance to check to see how well these parachutes are going to handle. So let's go ahead and just get to the abort sequence. Thrust away. Okay. And we're falling. So, gotta go back to the drawing board. I'll put some, I forget what they're called. There's little engines you can put on things to help push them off. Gears down. I mean, not that I need it. Oh, let's go ahead and get those out. Okay, so in my descent, I have to be under 8 meters a second to save the craft. Good to do this in a controlled test right here, because if I'm coming back later and I don't have any fuel, I need the parachutes to be able to land me, or else I'll lose the command module. So, not a complete failure, we're still getting good information out of this. I think they fully go at 500. There we go. Ooh, it's definitely under 10. It's definitely under 10, but I don't know for sure if it's under 8. We'll find out. Otherwise, we're going to have to pack another parachute or two on this. Because I need this to be able to land without any engines. Because it's possible I'll be coming back on the mission on fumes and not have the thrust capability to bring it in. Alright, so let's see. Almost there. Crossing my fingers. All right, that's excellent. I feel much nicer about that now. Okay, so back here. The problem was when these outer boosters separated, they hit. So what we can do, separatrons. Let's go ahead and apply separatrons. Trick is figuring out exactly where you need to apply them to. Because you can't just apply them anywhere because they're going to be exerting their force at that point. So if you have them too high, they're going to end up, well, if you have them too far in any direction, they're going to be putting a lot of spin, and if you get too much spin, the spin itself will cause it to hit your craft. I've had that problem before, but I think where they are now, I'm guessing that they will be a little top heavy and do a little spin that way, but I think it'll be alright. But you know what, I'm actually going to move these off to the side a bit, because I actually would like to add some I think this could help with the twisting that it's doing as I'm trying to start that turn. Okay. Let's try this out. Let's just make sure. Oh, I put the wrong... Oh, no, they're working. Never mind. Okay. T R making sure everything looks good here. All right, Bob. We got you back last time. I'm gonna try to do it again. Up to 2/3 throttle. And everything's looking real good so far. I'm going to give it a little bit extra throttle. Still looking good. I really like this thrust limiter. Alright, fuel's half gone on those guys. Okay, let's start my churn. Yeah, those winglets. I mean, it's still got a little bit of rock to it. Those winglets did help. Alright, we're about to separate. Let's see if it works. And there they go. Oh no! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I'm not entirely sure what happened there. I'm just gonna revert back to the vehicle assembly because Bob would have landed fine. There was no more challenge there. Okay. I have an idea. Let's add a couple more these guys, but actually doing this. Alright, let's try it now. Alright, Bob. Third time's the charm. Here we go. 2/3 throttle. And ignition. Uh-oh. There we go. Forgot to turn my stabilization systems and my RCS on. Normally I don't like using RCS in atmosphere, but the RCS fuel tank is lower on the assembly anyways, because I don't anticipate needing it for landing. I've got enough torsion at the top. Definitely got to keep my eye on it. See what happens this time around. And damn it! Well, the other option, and I hate to do this after I've got, you know, various fuel lines and supports set up, is I can just move these guys down so there's less chance of them colliding with anything. Oh, crap. Oops. Those fuel lines are still attached. These ones I'm not so sure about, so let's go ahead and do that again. Nope. That seems to work. Make sure the engines are firing at the right time. Seems to be. Okay, now since they're so much further down, they've got more of an opportunity. They've got less of an opportunity to hit what's left of the craft. You know what? I got an idea actually. Let's pick these up. Like it's probably a pretty good idea. That way it's pushing away and back. Because slowing it down is also a pretty key way. This one I'm actually going to Okay. Okay, let's try that out. Oh, it's a little bit more wobbly now. If this goes badly, I'll have to address that. It's that the supports are so much lower now. I was giving some higher up support before, but I can fix that if this doesn't go well. But if this succeeds, I won't need to. All right. Let's try it out. So far, so good. Great things about running the fuel lines like I do is otherwise these engines that are higher up on the stack that I wouldn't want to be using so I could preserve their fuel for landing on the moon later on, I can give them fuel at this stage of the launch and still have full tanks later on, and that way I'm not carrying around dead weight. I'm carrying around engines that are actually giving me more thrust. And also it helps distribute the thrust on the craft a little more evenly, since I don't think it would be a problem with this one, but you could run into an issue where if you have a huge amount of thrust at just the bottom of the ship, it could cause a lot of problems, and you could bust apart because it couldn't handle all the thrust down there. But when you have it more spread out like this, your ship is being thrusted at multiple points, so you're less likely to have that problem. Okay. I'm not going to mess with my churn any further because I want to see how this goes. And okay, actually, you know what? Actually, I think it is also possible that my separatrons here are actually damaging the craft. So let's it might be that the thrust from these was damaging that tank there. So I'm going to... Whoops! Oh crap, what did I do? Oh no! Okay. That was weird. Oh. That's also weird. Okay. But while I'm in here, I did want to... go ahead and just throw this from there to... Will that work? I'll take it. Alright, let's try it. I wonder how many billions I've wasted in my failed attempts here. Oh, and I forgot to put more lights on. I've been meaning to put extra lights on the lower stages here. Okay, throttle, and let's... Alright, so it shouldn't come back to haunt me too horribly, but you can probably see I'm not quite going straight up here, and it's because I forgot to turn my stabilizer on before I started the launch. And so there was a slight, there must be a slight imbalance somewhere that the stabilizer can correct for, but since I didn't have the stabilizer on at launch, it threw me off a little bit. So let's actually lean into it a little bit. But the craft itself is much more stable now with those extra supports I put in. It's able to handle these turns much better. I still do have to fight with it a little bit because it is pretty large and unwieldy. Okay. Getting close. And you know what? If this doesn't work, I've got another idea. But we're about to find out. Right. So now these engines are actually feeding off of this tank here, which is not ideal. But with the... crap. Okay. Let's go ahead and get some more thrust in there. But with the shape of everything here, I wasn't able to quite get a fuel line from these tanks up top to these tanks here. And you know what? Oh shit, what button was it? Was it... No? This launch is not going super well. This is not ideal. I think I started that turn too soon, and I've wasted a lot of fuel because of it. I should be able to get into orbit, but I'm going to have to reassess once I do. Whether or not I can make an attempt on the moon. Okay. We can go ahead and cut the engines. Okay. Yeah, I can get to the moon. Okay, so let's actually take a second. If we're really lucky, which we might be. Does that maneuver? No. We are definitely going to have to get into an orbit to plan this approach. Okay, so we are 3 minutes from a apoapsis. There we go. We've hit orbit. Okay. Let's go ahead and go back down here. Now we want to turn to prograde. Hit it. And we're just moving into the stable orbit. There we go. This thing has a real heavy ass. It's going to control so much better once I'm able to... Oh, it's nearly time. Let's go ahead and... Big push. Oh no! What just happened? I don't know what happened. That's unfortunate because... Oh, jeez, yeah. I think my staging on something was messed up. I'm gonna have to double check that. That's really shitty. Alright, so let's... turn this around. Go ahead and ditch that so we can kind of simulate a normal return into atmosphere. Just to double check everything's going to work alright. Really disappointing. Really disappointing. We should be landing on land, which is also something I wanted to test out. Make sure the landing gears are going to be able to handle that. Bob's been through a lot. He's had a rough week. But we'll get him to the moon. We will get him to the moon. That's a nice effect. Bob's having a good time in there. Let's take a look around. Let's go ahead and pop those parachutes. Oh, don't forget to put the gears down. Might as well turn the lights on too. Speed this up a little bit until we get okay. Everything seems all right. I don't know what this lock suspension button is. I don't think that's something I want to do. I think I want that little bit of suspension to help ease the impact. Alright, moment of truth, Bob. And it works. Alright. Let's look at the staging, see if that was the problem. Now what happened is... oh, I think I see it right now. When I fired this engine... yeah. That engine is separate from those. Alright, well, otherwise, that was a pretty successful attempt. So let's just go at it again. I'm gonna make a couple changes to the way I've been trying to take off here. And all right. So one thing that I've noticed with these liquid boosters, they seem to be very heavy. And so when I try to start to do the gravity turn, it seems that it's trying to pull the craft down more. The center of balance is all off. So while I've got the liquid boosters, even though I know it's not as fuel efficient a path, I'm just going to go straight up and not make the turn until after, well, either until I'm very high, or, yeah, I'm just not going to start my turn until much higher. time to dump these engines. It worked last time. Hopefully it'll work this time. So I think the problem actually was that the thrust from the Separatrons was damaging the fuel tank in the middle there. Perfect. And that's kind of awesome. Tons of fuel. Nice. Okay. Let's go ahead and cut the engines. We're less than a minute away from the apoapsis. We'll coast a bit. There we go. We are in space! Okay. Now let's find an orbit. Almost there. Just got to make sure this is above 70,000. And cut the engines. Nice. All right, so what are we looking at here fuel-wise? That's nearly spent. So let's see, when we're here... No. That's not gonna work at all. When we get here, okay, we're just gonna have to orbit for a little while until the moon's in a better position. Which I think... Oh, actually, boom. Okay, so we have that option soon. If we could get a little bit sooner, actually, let's try it at the Apoapsis. That's in a few minutes, so let's slow down a second here. That's an extremely high lunar orbit, but it's a lunar orbit. And it's happening in 4 minutes. Alright. So here's what we gotta do. Let's go ahead and turn RCS off. We gotta get ready for this. Come on, I believe in you. You got 3 minutes to turn around. I've got faith in you. I can't remember what button I set that to, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do it manually. Make sure I don't run out of power while I'm trying to do this. Alright, 3 minutes away. Go ahead and throw that there. That should be what I want. Because this... You know what, actually... Whoa! Shit! Crap. Come on. Wait. I can't remember how now, but there's a way to transfer fuel. I probably would be better off transferring all the fuel to here and just ditching that big ass now. There we go. Out. Out. There we go. So long. I did just separate you, right? Isn't that just what happened? I'm not sure what happened. Okay, let's push it one more time. There we go. Alright. Okay. It says I burned for 11 seconds, but it might have been calculating that with all that extra power I had a couple seconds ago. So. Just wanted to ease away from there a little bit, because that was making me nervous. Alright. Just under a minute to go. Let's speed it up a little bit. Okay. Here we go. Oh, what's happening? Something's wrong. Okay. Let's see if I can recover this. I don't know what the deal with that was. Something must have gotten damaged at some point. I hope that didn't throw me off. Not too badly, at least. Hopefully I can still recover. I know what I need to check, but I'm going to wait until after I'm done with this burn. It's possible some of my fuel tanks aren't getting pumped to correctly, and that might be causing a weight imbalance issue. So I'll check that once this is done. Whatever the problem is, keeping at a lower thrust is keeping it pretty manageable. Do to okay, let's do that in 6 minutes. Okay, now we're here. Let's check all the... Whoa! These are empty. Oh, and that's empty too. Okay, so I want to jettison those guys. Jettison that guy. We are 5 minutes away from the maneuver. Turn on the engine. All right. Okay. Okay. 4 minutes. 2, 1. Okay. 56 seconds until my maneuver here. I actually gotta slow down a little bit. Okay. I still got a shot at this. This tank, so long as I'm using it to deorbit the moon with, to come in for a landing, then I should be fine. Five, four, three, two, one. Go ahead and hit it. Whoa, didn't need to do much. Okay. Now that is a very high lunar orbit, but it is a lunar orbit. So let's actually see if we add a maneuver, say here, to slow us down more. Oh, that won't do it all. So never mind. Here's the moon encounter. Let's go ahead and speed up that. There goes Kerbal. We got 3 hours to the encounter. There we go. Okay. Now we probably actually want to wait until we're at our periapsis here. Add a maneuver. Slow us down. Really lower that periapsis. Yeah, that's good. So let's see, there's Kerbal. Alright, we got 1 hour till we gotta do that, so let's go ahead and speed this along a little bit. Minutes. 10 minutes. Ooh, okay, 29 seconds. Here we go. And we still got plenty of fuel. We should be alright. 10. 5. Go. Oh, no you don't. Shit, not this again. Cut the engines. Okay, I guess we're alright. I really need to look. I need to turn sticky keys off. That happens way too often. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and... Oh, I wanted a lower orbit, but that's alright. Gonna add a maneuver here. Help us even more. Okay. We got 2 hours till that maneuver. So let's speed this along a little bit. It's got dark all of a sudden. 5 minutes. Ah, that's nice. All right. 1 minute to go. So I don't forget about it later. I'm going to go ahead and lower the gears now since I don't anticipate it causing any trouble with this maneuver. Okay, let's go ahead and get ready. Gotta slow down. Still got plenty of fuel. speed up just a little bit. Alright, 10. In 5. Do it. Good. Okay. Now we can go ahead and think about how we want to land. If we add a maneuver here. No, you jerk. Add a maneuver here. Go away. Okay. I want to land so that I'm facing Kerbal, but I also want to wait so that I'm doing it with the sun. So I think I'm actually going to have him orbiting here for like a while. Really extended your mission. Oh no, this is taking too long. Alright, you know what? Let's just give him another trip around the sun. Or around the moon anyways. Let's aim for right in there somewhere. The hell down. That's probably pretty good. Alright, and you'll be there in 57 minutes. We need 351 meters a second of thrust. That shouldn't be too bad. Okay, so we're just making one more orbit around the moon before we do this. All right. "25 minutes. 20 minutes. 15. 10. 5. Okay. Ahead. Alright, we got 30 seconds. "15 seconds. 5, 2, 1, burn. Okay. Alright, not exactly what I wanted, but it works. And really a steeper descent I kind of prefer anyways. since it will help me. I don't have to worry as much lateral movement I need to correct. Okay. I'm gonna speed this up a little bit. Okay. Just going to try to kill some of this lateral motion. Did I just run out of fuel on that? I did. So let's drop it. Okay. Falling almost vertically. So now I've just got to worry about smashing into the surface. And I don't know if I have a good way of saying what the elevation is there. I don't know if there's a way to get a reading on that. So I definitely got enough thrust to land this thing. Oh boy, but I've still got to get home. Shit. Shit. No, wrong way. You gotta land, you little jerk. Almost there. And I landed on the moon. I've never done that before on my own. That's fantastic. All right. So let's see here. Where's the front door? Stand the ladder. hopefully I can get him home. Come on out, Bob. Let's take a look around. It's a shame we can't see Kerbal from here. I'll take surface sample. Yeah, sure. Air report. Yeah, sure. And plant the flag. Landing site 1. Took a while, but we got here. Let's hope Bob gets home. Gotta climb in there, Bob. Okay, let's try to go home. All right. Let's just go straight out. I mean, I know this is not the best way to do this, but I am just... Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, come on. Break its sphere of influence, you jerk. Oh, Jesus. Okay. Okay. We can do this. We're gonna get you home, Bob. We are gonna get you home. Add maneuver. Nope, wrong way. We're 7 days away from the maneuver that will hopefully be able to get you home. 6. 1 day away. Oh, how weird. We are in a orbit opposite what I would expect. 100 times, 1,000 times. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. 30 minutes away. Oh, crap. Do it now. Do it now. Alright. We're gonna do it. Okay. Alright, now, truth be told, this is really sloppy. I'm gonna be coming in so fast. But it works in the game. And I think Bob will survive this. So where is Kerbal? There it is there. So far away. 30,000 kilometers. But we're falling fast. Go, and we are I'm gonna go ahead and absorb as much of this speed as I can. Oh boy. We're gonna make it. Whoa, we're coming in so fast. Alright, it looks like we've slowed down to an acceptable speed. The parachute should be able to manage this. And this is not impressive compared to what some people do in Kerbal, but this is the best I've ever been able to do manually. And really it only took a couple iterations on the design to pull it off. That's pretty great. It's pretty great. Oh, ow. Alright, where is, nearly there. Let's go ahead and track that ladder. Okay, and the gears are down. Oh, there it is. And he made it. Got you back home, Bob. It was a close thing. It was a close thing. I should have done some more fuel efficient maneuvers. I could have made that a lot easier. And the lander itself just barely has enough fuel to get the job done. So I'd probably want to make slight changes to that, or at least change out the engines for something more fuel efficient. But we got there. We went there and back. I'm pretty proud of myself.